What's going down, Mr. Brown? How you living, bro?
Good, bro.
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
This is Mr. Brown's AP2. It's an AP2. That's right. So it looks like we're going to be switching out the steering wheel here. We're going to go from the stock OEM one over to this sexy bad boy right here. All right. Well, Mr. Brown, let's go to town. Let's do it. So,
battery off first. We'll be taking out the airbag, so we want to get all the power out. This is a 10 mil bolt.
Right on. So what's the big deal about taking the battery off if you're just going to change out the tire?
Airbag, there's a chance that it could blow on you when you actually take the wheel off.
Ah.
It's unlikely, but it's best to drain it. So we'll disconnect it, let it sit for 10 minutes, pump the brake a bunch of times, and then make sure there's no more juice left in so we can safely take the airbag out. Like, I won't even be in the car when we remove the airbag. I'm gonna do it from the outside, just in case.
Carey, I'm so proud of you, dude.
What's that?
You got the S2, you stuck to your dreams, and you just like went through it all.
Spent a lot of money.
Yeah.
We all fucking are.
Goals, bro. You are goals. Trust me, you are goals. Which bolt are we going after here?
So, we're getting behind this cover. It's just a sort of pop-out deal. Super simple. We're going for this bolt. It's T30. Dream is to work on cars with the ladies in the background.
Pretty much. We're living the dream right now.
Exactly.
We're living the dream. We are.
Alright, other side. Same deal, same T30.
Finally got it. Uh-oh. I think.
Take this guy out. We've already disconnected it, so just mind the wire. And once again, don't do any of this while you're in front of the airbag.
Because you will die.
Maybe. Done.
Beautiful. And that's how we get the airbag out.
So on the next, we're gonna disconnect all these guys. So cruise control, radio control disconnected. Pop them out of here. Alright, so now that that's free, we take 14 mil and take out this single steering wheel bolt. And all the while we want to make sure we keep this straight on, just to make sure. So yeah, I just locked it. We don't want to do that. As straight as you can get it.
Nice.
It actually came out easier than I thought. Right. So now we're ready to put the hub on. I missed two parts. Grab me that gray hub.
Like a little gecko?
Like the little small thing with a little ring on it.
Yep. Here you are, sir.
Thank you, sir. So we keep the clock straight. In fact, while this is off, I'm gonna wipe this down because my OCD is kicking in. So this is the NRG hub. You take this, you want to get the one that has this half moon cutout. You have two options. You can get one without the cutout, or you can get one with. The reason you want the one with the cutout is so you can actually run your horn and your airbag. You don't need to run the airbag, you know, SRS delete or sort of SRS bypass, but I figure why not? It's only maybe another 20 bucks more. here.
Purchase your tracks today.
So now that that's on, take this. This is the hub for where the quick release will connect to. And so this is a ground. That's all this metal thing is this is powder coated. The horn needs a ground, so the horn will actually ground to this metal ring. And plug that inside there. It just fit right in. And then these two will tuck inside. So this is your airbag connector. NRG makes an SRS bypass for this that you can plug into here to make your airbag light go away. Mine is already on, so and I really want to get this wheel on today, so I'm not waiting for the disconnect. I do have it coming. Put it on. So line up your holes. And the good thing about NRG is you look for the logo to make sure that it's up. So NRG should be up. Same thing on the hub. It's pointing up. That's how you know you have your correct orientation. And I'm done.
What did you forget, Carey?
I forgot to put the damn steering wheel bolt in. So this 14mm bolt needs to actually hold the hub in place. Missed that detail.
Probably could have had some issues going down the road.
That would have been a fun trip. Torque wrench with a ton of reducers. We're doing this to 29 foot-pounds. There we go.
Beautiful.
Tuck those guys in. Doesn't need to be pretty because you won't see it again. Remember, mind your orientation. So same thing here, we just took this apart so you could see how it goes together. So, same story, there's an NRG logo, just keep that up top. An Allen key. If you buy this brand new, NRG supplies you with the Allen key for these screws. I bought it used, so I didn't have it. I found the T15 Torx bit. Stripping that one.
Uh-oh.
Can she still come out? She could if we need it. Alright. Horn button. So all Hondas should be the same. This yellow is the horn, the black is the ground. Now I've already done this, but this is actually a male connector when stock. And you'll see if you get a Momo horn, this is also a male connector, so it's not going to work. You'll actually have to cut this wire and put on one of these female quick disconnects. Super cheap, so you'll splice it here and then just crimp it on. I'm not an electrician, but I thought it was pretty easy to do. So they don't see that part, but I think in theory, that's all we have to do. And we're done. Once I found my damn wrench. Alright, so the battery's connected. First thing is we test my shitty horn wiring.
Let's get it.
Let's
Well,
ride.
you know what that means.
Time for a test drive.
Let's go. Here we go.
Right before I took off, when you do something like this, just check engine codes. Make sure nothing, no surprises. There were no new codes.
Gotcha.
This thing seems to be working. I like it very much.
It's nice to see you, Mr. Brown.
Nice to be in an S with you.
Man, tell me about it. It's been far too long.
Just gonna try a bunch of 90-degree turns first, just to see how it feels. Alright, so right away, this wheel feels slimmer than the OEM wheel,
Yeah.
and lighter, and it seems to be right on track. faster.
Okay.
Going down about 30 millimeters from stock. Stock AP2 wheel is 360. This is 330. This is a Momo Monte Carlo 330 millimeter wheel. I don't even think we touched on that. And I like it very much so far. I'm pretty confident.
Yep.
What does feel different is the turn stock feels farther away.
Really? Oh, okay. So much of a bad thing?
No, not really. This hub, I guess, pushes the wheel out just a little more, which is fine. I mean, so the reason this all started was because when I put the wheel in, my legs would hit the old wheel because it just went down a little too far.
Gotcha.
Already, I have more clearance for heel towing, better pedal action.
I would say that's a very successful install.
Successful install.
Motor sounds healthy.
Yes. We didn't blow up the motor putting a wheel on. That's always a good day.
Nope.
If the oil light comes on,
Don't
stop
driving.
Stop. That's the rule.
If you do happen to blow up your motor, well, let's just say it's going to take you a long time.
Stop talking about blowing up motors right now. Please. This one's fine.
Well, you just got your motor not too long ago, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you're fine. Don't worry about it.
Don't blow up your motor at Willow Springs with no oil down either.
Cool. We've all had some fun situations.
So to nitpick, this horn button does not sit as flush as I would like. So you can see just a little bit. I shouldn't be able to put my finger in and hit the horn part. This should sit flush. So
okay.
That's something I'll have to take a look at.
One of those perfect imperfections, yeah.
I am a bit of a perfectionist, so we'll take a look at that. Which is weird, because if you see the paint on this car, you'd be like, definitely not. All right, here we go.
Pulls for days, baby, pulls for days. And we just came back from Tijuana, Mexico.
Yep.
We're back. So, Carey, what's next? What are some of the next upgrades that you're planning on doing to the S? Obviously, the sway bar.
The front sway bar that we saw on the table, that's next.
Okay.
And links, front and rear. After that, not much. I already have the wheels.
Essentially, you feel like your car's perfect.
No, not perfect, but good enough to start hitting a lot more tracks and setting times.
Okay.
That's pretty much all I need. 17x9 tires all around, front sway bar, wheel, seat. Oh, well, roll bar. That is next.
Ah.
I forgot about that. So, Rockstar Garage roll bar next, and a harness.
Okay.
Safety is
trying to make this thing into like a real deal track car, aren't you?
So all this is for is racing at the track. That's it.
But you daily.
And driving to work on the days when I feel shitty about work. This puts a smile on my face.
So this is a daily driven track car, essentially.
Yes. Okay. See how long that lasts. I just took the airbag out, so I might not drive it as much. We will see.
Right on. Well, thank you guys for tuning in to this episode of Gear Shift. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Let us know what you guys think. And we will see you guys in the next episode. Until next time,